Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we share all the good things happening here at Christ United Methodist Church in Greensboro, North Carolina.
We're your hosts, Lori Gray
and Robert Joe. We're so glad that you've joined us.
This is our third season, and we're excited to keep telling the stories that make this place feel like home. From meaningful ministry moments and community impact to the fun, behind-the-scenes stuff you don't always get to see on Sunday morning.
Each episode, we will celebrate where we've seen God at work, highlight the people who are making this church what it is, and sharing a few laughs along the way. So whether you're part of Christ Greensboro or just curious about what's happening here, thanks for listening.
Let's get into it and tell you something good.
Well, this is a fun way to start the podcast. What do you mean, ow?
I hit my elbow on
I'm
this
sorry.
stupid cabinet. This resource room is overflowing with stuff.
Wow,
because
happy day to us.
Good morning, afternoon, or whenever it is you're listening to the podcast.
Happy
Y'all,
day.
this is what happens when we don't have our own offices anymore.
We get a little crazy.
A little crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are you, Rojo?
I'm doing all right. I'm
Are you
ready
sure?
for yeah.
I hit my funny bone.
Well,
my pinky's numb now.
Oh no, not the pinky. No, as soon as you were ready to record, you were ready to also record the generosity moment. Pastor Morris was ready to do sermon slides. Susan was asking me about a funeral, and I'm like,
Pause, please.
I'm going to go outside and take a breath.
Yeah, I know. This is what happens when we're sitting at the big table. And yes, I asked again if we could record, and Robert was like, I don't have time to edit that.
Well, and also Pastor Nikki and Susan both said it probably wasn't a good time to be doing so.
Well, not today, but
I'll
maybe
drag
we can,
them down with us or with me.
Can we try that, like, for next week? Maybe we can do this as a teaser to record it on Monday morning, next week. And that way we don't have, because right now we've got both the community rooms are full, but most of the time Monday mornings we don't have a lot of people in and out, like extra people. It's just us sitting there.
Yeah, possibly.
I think it would be fun. I think our listener would enjoy it.
Dear listener.
Dear listener.
So what's your something good this week?
Well, let's see. There's so much. Of course, I always say this whenever we have our Gen X thing, but we were down at Hamburger Square, so we did like a little history talk about Greensboro and Hamburger Square, and went over, and one of our Gen Xers had never been to Just Be, and so I took her in there, and she loved it.
Life changing.
I mean, I love that
Just
place.
Be.
And have you been to Hudson's Hill? Have you been in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that place too. They've got a Greensboro sweatshirt. I have my eyes set on, but anyway. That, and then, I mean, I think everybody's just getting back in the swing of things, because we had, it was both worship services were very full.
Full on Sunday,
it was great. The music was great on Sunday. It was a good day.
Absolutely.
So, what you got?
My something good is that our sermon bumper video for Sunday was so well received. We posted, if you have not seen it yet, you can go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. But for the first 3 weeks, we're showing elementary school photos. For the middle 2 weeks of the series, we're showing middle school photos. And for the last 3 weeks, we're showing high school photos as a part of our sermon bumper video. And everybody, as Pastor Morris said in his 9 a.m. intro to his sermon, he was like, why did everybody laugh at the boys and awe and ooh over the girls? So
I don't know.
It was just very funny.
Mine was very funny.
Yeah.
My crazy teeth and my crazy hair.
Oh, it was just a swing and a miss with a haircut.
So, okay, I'll just tell you.
Yeah, might as well.
So, because I did have somebody come up, they're like, oh, your picture was so cute. And I was like, oh, do you like my Princess Diana haircut? And they were like, huh? I'm like, yeah, right. It's not. So, when I was in first grade, that's when the big wedding was, Charles and Diana. I'm that old. You can figure out my age now because of first grade. So, and I was like, and I told my mom I really wanted a haircut like Princess Diana, which was like a feathered mullet is what she had, really, if you look back. Anyway, so my mom, being Brenda,
we love Brenda.
We love Brenda. She said, I can cut it. I can do that. And I'm like, but you're not, okay.
I love the confidence. You got to give her that.
Well, she said, my mom, I watched my mom cut hair for years because
Your
my
grandma?
grandmother was
Oh.
a hairdresser.
She was a beautician.
She was. Lorraine. And
Oh,
so
with a name like that, you got to be a hairdresser.
Lorraine, yeah, that's right. That's where my first name came from. Anyway, you're learning all kinds of trivia.
Your name's not Laureen.
Well, it's
Oh,
shortened.
Laurie. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Laureen.
like, I did not know this about you.
I'm named.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
my full name is not. Well, you call me
Laureen.
Loretta, but
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, we got off track.
Surprise.
Shocking. So anyway, my mom thought that because she had watched my grandmother cut hair for so many years that she had just, I don't know, by osmosis got that
Yeah, there you
skill.
go.
Obviously, if you've seen that picture, you know that in fact she did not get that skill from my grandmother. It looks like she just took a weed eater to my head.
Luckily,
but
hair grows back.
yes, it did. But I mean, I had the cutest little bob, and then she did that.
And then she did that.
And then, anyway, so now you're going to have to go find that picture. And then my teeth, good grief.
Yeah.
I had braces too when I was in
Yeah.
middle school. I had to have them because, anyway, okay.
Well,
You're like, can you shut up?
no,
so I
no.
can-" He's
You're
looking
good.
at his watch. Just so
Well, I was
you
looking at my watch to see what time it was because we have so many things to get done
know.
today.
I know.
Yeah, when I was in kindergarten, which has nothing to do with anything other than this conversation, but when I was in kindergarten, I had to get glasses, which was fine, whatever.
Oh.
Like no one made fun of me for
Yeah.
it. But looking back, I was like, I look like Asian Harry Potter. I mean, the round glasses. It
You
was.
could have just put a little lightning bolt on your forehead.
And I was
scar.
Harry Potter maybe like in 3rd or 4th grade for Halloween.
Oh, I've seen that picture.
But by then, my glasses had become more oval versus round.
Ah.
But yeah, so
Yeah, it's a fun thing.
yeah.
And I love that you're going to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because sometimes the bumper videos are always great. And like the first few weeks, it's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
good and people are excited to watch it. And especially like Mr. Rogers, of course.
Yes,
Nobody got tired of that
yes,
one.
no,
But,
I can never get tired of that one.
but yeah, so I'm excited for the middle school and high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my parents' house probably today because I work from home on Tuesday afternoons, as you're aware. So I'm going to go over there and rummage through some pictures as part of my afternoon of work and try to find a picture that's not horrendous of me in the middle school years.
Well, I mean, the ones that I gave you are they're group pictures because I don't have, like, all of my pictures are in Henderson. And
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're not going to drive down there to scan me a photo?
No, and I can't ask my parents to like take a picture of a picture
Yeah.
because
Oh.
that's a terrible idea. So, and my brother's not helpful. So anyway,
It's
there's
just
that.
you.
It's just me all by myself trying to make things happen.
That's funny.
So you get what you get, and you
Yeah.
don't pitch a fit.
So Sunday, like we've been talking about, we started a new worship series called Syllabus for the
We're
Soul.
supposed to be talking about church stuff, aren't we?
That's why.
Yes.
That's why we're talking about the school photos. And the series, of course, continues this week with another sermon, a lesson on balance.
Mm-hmm. Are you good at balancing?
In none of the ways. Like balancing my life and or balancing on one foot.
You can't do any of that?
I mean, I
I'm
guess I
terrible at
can.
balancing my life, but
Yeah.
I can balance pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this was my other. So I had multiple something good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
John Thornton,
Uh-huh.
who was our summer Sunday school speaker this past week, he's the director of Held. It's a Greensboro nonprofit, and I didn't get to hear him. I want to go back and watch it, but Robbie Dunnigan was telling me about what they do. Do you know what they do?
No.
So this is so cool. So as you are aware, like when you go to rent an apartment, they usually want first month's rent. There's a security deposit.
Yeah.
You know, then to turn on your lights, you have to have like a mailing address and a bank
Yeah.
account and all these things. Well, if you're homeless or have been homeless and
Yeah.
you've saved some money, typically you don't have a checking account. You don't have an address because you're,
Sure.
you know, and then, and you certainly you probably haven't saved up enough to be able to afford
Sure.
the deposit and first month's rent.
Yeah.
So this nonprofit gives people, like, I think they apply, I don't know how I think they apply for it.
Sure.
But, or they become aware of someone that's trying to, they're trending up, they're trying to get into an
Yeah.
apartment, and they give them the money, no strings
Wow.
attached, to help them get
Sure.
set up.
That's
in a
incredible.
home. Yeah. So I need to go back. I want to go back and listen to it. But I mean, what an incredible way to make a difference. Like we're all trying to figure out how can we, because the homelessness problem. I mean, in many places,
Yeah.
you kind of freeze because you don't know what to do.
Sure.
And he stepped up and was like, all right, well, where are the issues?
Yeah.
And is like addressing those.
That's
Head
incredible.
on. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I went
No,
off. But that was
I
a good
love
tangent,
that.
I feel like. So that was
Yeah.
this past Sunday. This coming Sunday, we have Jeremy McKinney and Anne Marie Dooley from, they do immigration law here in Greensboro, and they are going to be talking to us about immigration issues.
Yeah,
and so
that's
it's going to be great.
fantastic.
Yep. And that happens at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings.
Yes.
Just in case you were wondering. So come join us
Please come
in
join
between
us.
worship.
Let's see. So we just had a Red Cross blood drive that was a great success. We also, like you said, had the Gen X meetup. And this coming Friday at 6 p.m., so that is August the 21st, we are having our hiking ministry, and they're meeting at Lake Townsend at the Kingfisher Trail.
Yes.
So if you're interested in joining them for that, it is on the Swan Song Trail parking lot, which is off Doggett Road.
Yep, that's where they're meeting. And I was, the people were like 6 o'clock, and I said, at 2 o'clock, where they normally hike, is the heat of the day.
Yeah, no.
Please do not make me
No,
hike.
thank you.
Although I will say, hiking in the wood, like because you're in the woods,
Yeah,
it's a lot
yeah,
cooler, but
yeah.
still, I mean, it is very, very warm these days.
Absolutely.
So this coming Sunday, we have our Acolyte and Crucifer training.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they have lowered the age down a little bit to be able to include more of our young people. So that's exciting.
As Lori has already mentioned, oh, no, you didn't already mention.
You think I mentioned it because
Yes.
it was in the generosity moment.
That's so funny. I was
I
like,
know.
I don't know what I'm
I
even
knew where
saying.
you were going, and I'm like, nope, that was.
So we'll mention it for the first time, but if you were one of the two of us, you would have heard Lori using it as information
One of the
for
two
the
of us.
generosity.
Yeah. You'll hear it Sunday.
Yes, you'll hear it Sunday. But the blessing of the backpacks is this coming Sunday, August the 23rd. And so if you're a student, a teacher, you work in admission or administrations, if you are an educator of any kind, we invite you to bring your backpack, your work bag, etc., to one of our 2 worship services for a blessing of the backpacks this
I
Sunday.
love that. It's one of my favorites because all the children, and I mean, one year I went up there because I was working in the preschool, so I
Yeah.
brought in my backpack.
As
and
you should.
I marched myself right on up
Yeah.
front and sat down with the kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great Sunday. I love seeing all of our children up front and getting ready for their school year.
Yeah, another thing that I wanted to make sure we highlighted was that this fall, for as a part of our kind of fall decor in our art walk area, is that we are highlighting some of our creative and talented members and guests. And so if you have a piece of art, so whether it be photography or a piece of woodworking, needlepoint, a painting, whatever that art is to you, we even have a really cool piece that the kids did at day camp.
Oh,
made
I
out of
saw
the
that.
bottle caps. It's
Yeah.
really cool. So if you have a piece of art that you would like to donate to the church for, I think it's 8-week period. It might be longer. I don't actually remember, but
There's so much information in our brains right now. We
I'm
don't
swimming
really
in
know.
my brain right now. But if you're interested in donating a piece of art that you have created, we would love to display it in our art walk for this next season. I guess we'll just call it that.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing a needlepoint ornament that I stitched of the church logo.
I love that.
My dad has a painting that he has done. Oh gosh, actually, it's from. So my dad's parents immigrated from China in
Right.
the late 40s, as you're aware, and in 2016, so 10 years ago, this past April, my dad and I went for a 2-week trip to China, and we got to see many, many, many things. But one of the things we saw was the small fishing village that my grandfather was born in. And so my dad created a painting based on a photo I took, and he added a little man that looks like my grandpa walking away from him.
Oh my gosh.
So he's going to bring that and display that in the art walk.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. So if you are an artist of any kind, we would love to chat with you. You can email Amberly at ajohnston@christgreensboro.org. You can also find me on Sunday mornings, and I can give you more information.
I love that. That's just going to be great because people love the art walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, we
I've loved
have
it.
a couple people that like to go sit and like just have quiet time, meditate down there. It's awesome. So our youth group kickoff is coming up on August 30th. So that's a week from this coming Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it begins at 5:15 in our youth center. And it's a ultimate jungle takeover, like rainforest edition. I don't know. Pastor Garrett's in charge of this. So y'all,
Show up just to see what the crazy's all about.
just,
Oh, my.
So youth groups for 6th grade through 12th graders.
Uh-huh.
And they'll have snacks and games and fellowship and some Jesus time, and it's always a good time. So and I know that everybody's excited to get back into a routine, and hopefully you will add, if you have children 6th grade through 12th grade, you will add this to their schedule because it's important to create those lifelong friendships. Like I mentioned, was it last week I was talking about? A couple weeks ago, Elijah and Caldwell, who are now 22, still showing up for each other because they grew up here in the church and we're part of youth group. So
absolutely,
it's a great opportunity to have your kids exposed to all the other high schoolers, middle schoolers in the area, because it's not just one. I mean, I know we're in the Grimsley district, but we have Page and Northwest and anyway, Southeast, all the directional schools.
Yes.
So anyway, come join us, kiddos. They're not listening. Parents, bring your kids. And then our children and youth Sunday small groups are also kicking off the Sunday morning small groups are kicking off this Sunday.
Nice.
So I know parents have been excited because it's been kind of loosey-goosey this summer. But now they've got their, Pastor Katie's got all the plans in place and teachers in place, and everybody's excited to kick it off this coming Sunday.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
We have some serve opportunities to share with you. Of course, we are always looking for volunteers with our Habitat for Humanity of Greater Greensboro. If you're interested, you can find a link to that on our website. We also have some opportunities for you to partner with us to be a part of Peck Elementary School.
Yeah.
And Peck School, really, because it's not elementary only.
Yeah.
But Peck and some partnership opportunities there.
Yeah, so if you are interested in learning about any and all of our service opportunities out in the community, you can visit christgreensboro.org/serve. Look for the community partnership, and then if you click that, actually there's a serve chain button at the top of that page, at the serve page. You can click that and read all about the serve opportunities, how to get involved, how to sign up to serve at Habitat, all the PEC opportunities. We are currently our first year teachers. If you know a teacher and you know how expensive it is to be a teacher,
sure,
especially when you're first starting out. So we have some first year teacher shopping list also on that serve chain document. So check it out. Support our teachers. Support PEC, and then we also. As a church, we support Backpack Beginnings, and we have a team that goes over there every week in packs. So
lovely.
I know, it's great. It's great. So here's another fun part of the podcast.
Yes.
Back office conversations.
Yes.
Oh, which one do we choose?
Because, and by back office, we mean front of house.
Yeah, because we're not in
we're
an
on the
office.
gathering space.
And there's so many conversations.
Yes.
I don't really have one particular one in mind at the moment. I usually try to, but there were so many to choose from that I couldn't decide. Do you have one that sticks out in your head that we could talk about?
No, but there has been a lot of funny, just like quick little like moments that have happened, I think, this week. And not that we don't have fun every week, but I think there's been a lot of just like quick little one-liners.
I know.
Go ahead.
So Pastor Nikki's been gone for 2 weeks. And she came back yesterday or Monday. And she's sitting there and she said, I really have missed y'all. Because we laughed. We sat down yesterday morning and I swear we laughed for like the first half hour.
Yeah.
About nothing. It's like a Seinfeld episode.
We were just getting reacclimated to life together.
I know. But she was, she's like, I love my kids, but, and they're funny, but y'all are pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm like,
thank you.
And she's funny. I mean, anyway, we're all very funny. Even though nobody else thinks so, we think we're funny.
But if you think we're funny, we'd love to have you join us here
See
on
how
a
funny
Sunday morning.
Just how funny we are.
But we'd love to have you join us. We'll save that for the end. But If you have any questions or you want more information about something, you're welcome to join us on our website, which is christgreensboro.org. Or if you have a specific question, you can email us at info@christgreensboro.org.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. But as we say every week,
Better yet,
come see us on Sunday morning. We have a 9 a.m. contemporary worship service. And then we have our small group time in between, which starting this Sunday, our children and youth are back in their classes. So that's exciting. And Jeremy McKinney and Anne-Marie Dooley will be here for the adults to talk about immigration issues. And then we have our 11 o'clock service, our traditional service. So come see us.
we'd love to have you.
Yes. And we hope that y'all have a great week, and we hope that you were able to laugh along with us, and maybe you learned something you didn't know.
Yes, whether it
I
be
don't know that we
productive or
taught
not.
you anything. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and we could give them a sneak peek into the question of the day, since I'm
Yeah,
doing
go
that.
for it.
So, since it's our blessing of the backpacks, we'll see who was listening to the podcast all the way through with this question. The question of the day is, what is something that you have in your backpack or your work bag or whatever you take with you to work, toolbox, whatever, that is funny or, doesn't really belong there?
Yeah.
Do you have something in your work bag that doesn't belong there or is funny?
I feel like I used to have something that was kind of weird. Nothing that's like funny. It's just like random little things. Like I have LL Bean makes those boat and totes that a lot of people. I have a boat and tote that I use for my work bag.
Right.
But I have a teeny tiny little like zipper pouch that my mom gave me for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
And I love it. I just didn't know what I was going to do with it because it's not like I don't really have a keychain on my car keys because my car starts with the fob. So I just keep the fob in my crossbody bag with my EpiPen. So I was like, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really like carry keys, but you know, I love the idea of having this keychain. So I've attached that keychain to my
your work
tech bag basically. Like that's my charger and the external hard drive, and so it's kind of just this cute little tiny tote bag. That's about as weird as it gets in my bag. Sorry.
Well,
what about you?
Well, up until yesterday, I had a thing of glitter in my bag, but as you know, I mean, they may be in there still. They may be in the bottom of it. But I have googly eyes.
Yeah, a bag of googly eyes.
A bag of googly eyes, which you found one day.
My very first day on the job. Literally first day on the job. Probably first hour, third hour.
Yeah.
First day, third hour. Go ahead.
And I always have a clown nose because
why not?
I mean, it's happy. And it makes people laugh.
That's
and
funny.
little kids like it.
Yeah.
Although they want to put it on their nose, and then that's gross.
Too many germs.
Yeah, they're germy. Anyway, okay. Have a great week. Hopefully, if you heard this, and you come Sunday morning, you have to tell us that you already had planned out your answer to that question. We only do the question of the day at the 9 a.m. service.
Yeah.
Yep. They need passing of the peace at 11.
Yes.
More formal. But anyway, okay. We love you guys.
Have a great week.